I have tried to write a script for this video about 10 times for the past 6 months, like half a year, trying to figure out what I was going to say and what I wanted to say in this video. But I've officially given up on a script because it always just boils down to the fact that I have no clue how to scripted write what I'm trying to communicate right now. So I'm just kind of doing a Emma Chamberlain style, talking to y'all about where I've been and what I'm gonna do with this channel going forward. So most of you are probably on this channel because of my cosplaying in school video, which I filmed, maybe it was 2020? I don't know. It was a while back. And I wore cosplay to school back when I was really into cosplaying, and it got a million views and you all seem to really enjoy it. But ever since then, none of my videos have done as well, and I haven't been able to stick to a consistent uploading schedule or do videos that made me really happy. I don't know how many of you also follow me on TikTok, but if you do, you know that I barely cosplay on TikTok anymore, and I certainly don't cosplay on here anymore. It's been almost a year since I posted a video in general, and it's a little sad to watch me just kind of forget about my channels and where I got my start. There's a good reason for it, I swear. I don't cosplay anymore, practically ever. And when I do, it's just for me. I don't record it. I don't show like the internet. It's just because I feel like it and I want to wear a costume and like become a character. But I don't cosplay anymore pretty much at all. And I feel like I want to explain the reasons why I don't cosplay anymore, but I don't have like an itemized list. It's just things will come to me and I'll remember why I don't cosplay anymore. I'd say the main reason that I just don't cosplay anymore is because it's really expensive to cosplay from media that I enjoy right now, and the cosplays that I own, either the wigs have been destroyed in the move when I moved up the coast, and I moved multiple states up, and all of my wigs pretty much have been sitting in storage, and I just got to unpacking them and they're destroyed. I can't salvage most of them. Just my body's changed, so a lot of the costumes are simply too large for me right now. Nothing is really conducive to me looking the way I did a year ago while cosplaying because I don't have the money for new wigs or costumes, and the stuff that I have right now is not working. And I also am not heavily into the media that I used to cosplay from. I am not heavily into Danganronpa anymore, and that was my main, source of cosplaying material, so I don't have any cosplays for the things that I enjoy now. I can't afford to go curate cosplays for these characters, and I don't have the time to do it either. I'm working a lot and I'm a full-time college student. I don't live in a place where I have the ability to cosplay. I don't have space in my dorm room, and I have a roommate who I'm sure would get very annoyed if I started pulling out my wigs all the time, although she is very supportive. And it's not about the community I have around me either. They all, of course, I make jokes about my cosplaying and we all have fun with it, but at the end of the day, I know my friends will support whatever I want to do. It's me personally. I don't have that same love for it that I used to. And another huge reason that I don't love it as much as I used to is because my confidence when it comes to cosplaying has diminished severely. I don't like the way I look in cosplays because I don't have that old love for it anymore, and it's become less of an art form and feels more like another job for me to do. For now, I'm not going to be cosplaying or posting cosplay content. That's just not something that's going to be happening. I hope y'all don't leave the channel. I know I've been losing a few subscribers, but I really hope this doesn't cause a bunch of y'all to unsubscribe or leave, because I really want y'all to know me for me and not me for the Junko character that I put on, or, the Runa character I put on. I want you to know who Liv is and see into my life, because that's the kind of content I'm passionate about creating right now. I still want to talk about the things I enjoy, which is, my animation. I love The Owl House is one of my biggest things right now. I also love Inside Job, and I recently started reading Marcy's Journal, A Guide to Amphibia. So I think I'm going to make a video on that and just talk about things that interest me, but also just some lifestyle stuff, and maybe advice about cosplaying, maybe about what I wish I knew and the things I wish I had done differently, because there is a lot, and I think that if I had approached certain things differently, I would still be cosplaying today. So I do want to talk about that and, you know, reveal a little bit about the community. There's a lot that went on behind the scenes in the cosplaying community, which sounds so dramatic, but it's true. You know, you have people who get these power complexes and think they're celebrities on the internet, and then it just causes a lot of conflict in the community. So I'd love to not expose that, but, you know, explore that. But I mean, if you're watching this video, you're sticking around pretty aggressively, because I have been ghost mode online for ages and I just have not been active, and it makes me sad because I really love this channel, but I simply can't put out the content that I was putting out before. I have none of the love for cosplay that I used to. I mean, I still enjoy putting on costumes from time to time, and it's not that I'm too grown up for it. It's nothing like that. It's just with the time and the money and the fact that I'm not into that media anymore, it doesn't bring any joy to me. So I'd rather take this channel in a completely different direction. I really hope y'all are, you know, in for this journey with me and are gonna be patient and kind with me in this decision, but mostly I just hope you stick around to see who I am again and who Liv is, and not just like the characters I was putting on or this like charade of cosplaying that I kind of clung to. It would mean the world to me if everyone continued to support and hang out, watch my videos. I swear it'll be so much fun. I have some cool brand partnerships coming up, and that's a huge motivator for why I wanted to make this video and just come back on here. I just want to make this channel what I want it to look like, you know? I want to make it a place where I'm happy to upload and I'm not feeling like I'm someone else on here. So I hope you all can respect my decision, and I hope you're all buckled in for the ride. I know it might feel like it's coming out of left field, but it has been about a year of reflecting and trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this channel. So I'm also just trying to be a lot more organic with my content, because like, as you can see right now, I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm sitting in my bed. I'm just trying to come here and talk to y'all as a human being. And I promise you, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel. And I just want it to be a place where you can see who I am and I can watch myself grow in the coming years. So if this is something you're interested in, please stick around, subscribe if you're not, and please watch my old videos still. I enjoy watching them back and looking at where I was a couple years back, but it's time for a shift so that I can continue to pursue something that makes me really happy, but, you know, shift the content. So I hope to see you all there, and I really appreciate y'all sticking around throughout this hiatus I've taken. It means the world to me, seriously.